Co-founder of GreenEdge Wealth Services, is with us. Digant, good morning. Good to have you with us here. And apologies, we kept you waiting. We were just sort of speaking with the Lombard management on the results. You heard Abhishek earlier outlining expectations for NBFCs. I just want to start with the hot button issue, which has been, the growth in the warnings and the measures which the RBI has announced on the unsecured lending side. Should we expect anything, Digant? I think because this is the first quarter after all of that where we'll see numbers, actual numbers and commentary come through.
Morning, Prashant. Prashant, RBI is, RBI has clearly, sounded warning signals and provided corrective actions on personal loans, unsecured loans. But that happened in November. So I think the impact of that would actually start being felt from the coming quarters. So maybe the quarterly result may not show that impact for personal loans and unsecured loans, but in the coming quarters, we'll definitely see the impact. And, as Abhishek also pointed out in his interview that, RBI has spared CV, commercial finance, gold finance, and housing finance completely from all kinds of regulations. So that is where the bigger focus going forward should be, for any investors or analysts or anyone. So yes, growth definitely stops, but not immediately. Q3 will see good growth for everyone. Q4 is when we'll start seeing moderation because of the RBI actions.
Okay. Digant, hi, good morning. I wanted your thoughts on Bajaj Finance because, UBS released a report where they spoke about how there's mounting competition and, especially in the consumer finance space, and consensus is overestimating the ROA profile of Bajaj Finance. Are you cautious as well? And what's your view here on the stock?
Morning, Sonia. I've been cautious on the stock for last 2 years because, we've been discussed multiple times on your channel as well that, Bajaj Finance was the champion in the physical world in terms of originating loans, reaching out to new customers. But the new competition and everything is coming from the digital world as well. Last 2 years, Bajaj Finance has done quite a bit to, stabilize or, to make its mark in the online world as well. But, now you have this RBI who is quite worried about this whole personal loan space, so to say. So if you look at it, they did not allow the credit card extension for more than a year, the partnership that they have with RBL. So I think that phase of consolidation still continues. It does not go away. Though Bajaj Finance reported good numbers for the last 2 quarters, I think, few more quarters, we will just see it stabilizing, going sideways, doing nothing. But there's no reason to be negative on Bajaj Finance in my view, nor should we expect magic also from Bajaj Finance. I think it continues what it did for the last 1-2 years, which is consolidate.
All right. Hi, Digant. Good morning and good to see you again. So maybe Bajaj Finance is in for a phase of consolidation. Then what are you bullish on from the space?
Okay. The number one space where we are bullish on is commercial vehicle finance because, the prices of the used trucks are extremely good. Rural infrastructure activities really picked up. So the cash flows of people using those used trucks, tractors, everything, that is good. So something like a Shriram or a Mahindra Finance can actually do very well. Sundaram Chola will also do well, but they are trading at 5 times price to book. So people like us try to search where there's value, and we find a lot of value in Shriram, Mahindra Finance, L&T Finance, who have good presence in the CV finance space. After that, I think gold finance should do some, have some bounce back. They were butchered by the competition from the banks. Now they are fighting back. Plus gold price is supporting them. Technically, gold is, poised to make a lifetime high. Gold finance companies can get some tailwinds out of that. And lastly, I think housing finance is something which RBI has not touched in a very meaningful way. So housing finance may also, report good kind of growth. So something like Canfin Homes still represent a lot of value to us. So these are 2 or 3 pockets, Nigel, where, we still think that in this heated market, you have a very good risk reward, as a medium to long-term investor.
All right, Digant, we'll let you go on that note. The market once again is selling off quite rapidly, so we need to get our attention back on that.